Visit our website or call us today to book an appointment.
Book direct flights to Washington, D.C. at flyags.com. The headlines on News Channel 6, brought to you by Jamie Casino Injury Attorneys.
Good morning. We have some showers along I-20 in our northern counties. The majority of the CSRA dry so far with some patchy fog. As we go into this afternoon, we'll see a lot more rain and storms. Coming up, I'll have all the details on that. Right now on Good Morning Augusta, an Augusta bar could be closing after a string of violence. We'll tell you which one coming up.
Plus, the Columbia County Exchange Club helping high school students to afford college. Why this morning is a big deal for certain seniors. Straight ahead.
And new places to shop, eat, and even wash your car. Details about the business boom in the CSRA on Good Morning Augusta.
Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on Wjbf News Channel 6.
Well, hi, everyone, and welcome to another hour of Good Morning Augusta. I'm Mary Morrison.
And I'm Barclay Bishop. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Our coverage.
Hundreds of people in Barnwell County could be out of a job by July. Cascades has announced the closing of its Barnwell plant. They make tissue paper there. That move impacts 300 positions. The company says it will help those employees relocate or search for other employment. County leaders we talked to tell us more industry is on the way to the area.
We got 3 new industries in last year. They're beginning to hire. We hope that this will take up the jobs that we're losing with Cascade. Plus, we've got good prospects that 2 more industries will be located in the county by the end of the year.
We'll keep you posted on any information we receive about those new industries.
Well, more shops and restaurants are coming to the Garden City. The village of Riverwatch Parkway already includes shopping, apartment complexes, restaurants, a movie theater, Top Golf, and Dave & Buster's. Soon, an Olive Garden restaurant and a car wash will be added to the development. Economic developers say these kinds of additions contribute to Augusta's overall growth.
See, one of the things we look for is residential growth, more people here, more money to be spent, which then drives the retail, which makes it a more livable city. Obviously, what we do with the industrial recruitment and the large job creators, it just adds those amenities to make Augusta a better place for companies to locate, because now you have places for people to be entertained, you have places for people to eat, and then places for people to live.
So no precise date has been set for the businesses to open, but as soon as we know, we'll pass it along to you. The Plaza at Evans Town Center getting 2 new businesses, Rooted Coffee House and Alumni Cookie Dough. They'll be in the space that Buzzed Bull's Creamery and Roll On In used to be, right beside where Stay Social Tap and Table was located. They're set to open in mid-June. Well, a big day ahead for Hepzibah. A developer there is breaking ground on some luxury homes today.
And once the project is... We continue in Columbia County, where seniors will soon be graduating from high school.
And many of them are looking forward to the next stop in their education, including how to pay for it. News Channel 6's Kim Vickers is live at Westlake Country Club this morning, where a breakfast will take place. Now, Kim, fortunately, there are a lot of community partners in the area offering scholarships to students to help pay for that tuition.
Yes, Mary, and this morning some of those students will receive some of that scholarship money. The Columbia County Exchange Club will award 1 senior from each high school in the county with a $1,000 career technical, agricultural, and education scholarship. And 1 special senior will be honored with a $2,500 ACE scholarship. It goes to a senior who's been able to work through hardship or personal adversity and still excel in their studies.
This one in particular just really stood out to us as someone that has overcome some great obstacles that no child should ever have to go through. But it was very emotional, very very physical, and we're thrilled that this person has overcome what they've had to and has really thrived.
Scholarship breakfast will take place later this morning here at the Westlake Country Club. We will be in attendance, and we will have those winners for you later on today. Live in Augusta, Kim Vickers, WJBF News Channel 6.
Well, a big update this morning in a story we brought you during Good Morning Augusta yesterday. The Evans High School senior who was bumped from her salutatorian status is getting her graduation on her back. Corey Meyer says he and his daughter Cortland received an update from the Columbia County Board of Education yesterday. Evans High will have 2 salutatorians. Cortland will graduate as one of them. The Myers family says they are excited about the news.
Well, coming up, severe weather strikes again. We'll show you the damage in the Midwest after a quick break.
And we also have the threat of severe weather here in town, both today and tomorrow, along with a lot of heavy rain, and then finally some dry conditions on Saturday. More details coming up.
What happened?
Here for you.
Ram Truck Month continues at Waynesboro with this great selection of Rams. 0.9% interest or up to $7,000 off MSRP. Take the short drive on 25.
ABC News, New York.
Well, as the kids get ready for school this morning, they could need a raincoat, an umbrella, right, Jenna?
That's right, Mary. Mostly dry for now, just some light showers around. For the most part, cloudy and foggy to start this Thursday morning. Temperatures are in the upper 50s, and as we go into the afternoon and we warm up, that's when we'll see some scattered storms along with a lot of heavy rainfall. More details on your forecast right after this break.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live 5/6.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at this. Yosemite National Park will close tomorrow because of flood concerns as a result of extreme winter and early spring weather. The closure is expected to last until May 3rd, but could be extended beyond that. The park was closed last month for more than 3 weeks due to heavy snow. While the record snowfall was a relief for the drought-stricken state, it has raised concerns of flooding as the snow melts. Well, definitely a different situation here in town this morning. No snow, but instead a lot of rain headed our way. In the meantime, just some light shower activity now on Live Viper 6. We had some stronger storms move through Tolliver and Wilkes County earlier. Now those are breaking apart, bringing just some light rainfall over into McCormick County, and towards the south of that in Columbia County, isolated showers right around the Lewiston, Grovetown area, pushing into Richmond County. Other than that, a pretty foggy start to this Thursday. Here's our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam over in Aiken. Cloudy, foggy with mild temperatures. 58 degrees, winds are pretty light at 6 miles per hour coming in from the east. Dew point of 58 degrees, a muggy start with visibility down to 4 miles. We're seeing anywhere from the mid-50s through mid-60s. 54 in Saluda, but 64 down in Sylvania, 57 in Aiken, 56 in Thompson. As for satellite and radar, we're going to be dealing with the clouds pretty much all day long. We have a batch of showers and storms in northwest Georgia, but this will be staying to our north. It's what's out towards the west that'll be impacting us later today. So to the south of this warm front, there's several severe thunderstorm warnings happening, and this is where we have the instability, which will then be in our area later on. Also ahead of this cold front, another round of showers and thunderstorms. So over the next couple of days, we're going to have a very soggy setup. The Storm Prediction Center has a slight risk along the Gulf Coast states and a marginal risk today for Sandersville down into Sylvania. So a very low threat that we could see severe weather, but a high threat of heavy rainfall. Now for tomorrow, just for the afternoon mostly, we're under a marginal risk for the entire CSRA. So is this going to help with the drought? Well, we don't have a drought, so we don't have to worry about that. We have had plenty of rain. In fact, we had half an inch of rain yesterday. April rainfall totals well above average at 4.3 inches, and today giving it a 90% chance of rain. Cloudy skies this morning in addition to the fog. By 4 o'clock, that's when we'll see those scattered storms develop with temperatures rising into the upper 70s. Very widespread rain by 7 o'clock tonight. So by 8 a.m., pretty much dry. Then as we go into the 4 o'clock hour, we'll see more scattered storm activity. Look how widespread it becomes by 7 o'clock. All of the CSRA going to be dealing with this heavy rainfall. By 10 o'clock, this starts to become more light rain. The severe threat starts to die down. And overnight, we will be dry. Starting out dry for your Friday morning and throughout the majority of the afternoon. But then by 4 o'clock, once again, just like today, we'll see those scattered storms develop. And instead of becoming widespread, though, this will stay very scattered and it will push out of here by around midnight. Rainfall totals today will reach around 1 inch to 1.5 inches, possibly 2 inches in some areas. And by Friday, Very likely that several locations will reach around 2.5 inches. Highs today will be in the low 70s in our northern counties, but low 80s towards the south, where they're closer to that warm front. Lows tonight will be well above average in the upper 50s through low 60s. For your 10-day forecast, we have a very wet end to the week, continuing into the weekend. Most of Saturday will be dry and sunny, though, and warmer, 83 degrees as our high. Then Saturday night into Sunday, more rain is returning, 70% chance to end the weekend. Then next week, looking forward to all that sunshine. Monday through Thursday will be dry with comfortable temperatures below average in the mid-70s. Back to you.
Still ahead, the Lakeside lacrosse team looking to make some program history in the playoffs.
We'll have all the details coming up in your morning sports. Congratulations again to Seth Adams, our scholar athlete, and to his entire family.
Here's some of what's going on this Thursday morning. A new quiz about people's eating habits is going viral. It's called the Food Disgust Test. It breaks down general disgust toward food into 8 categories. That's hygiene, human contaminants, mold, fruit, fish, vegetables, insect contaminants, and animal flesh.
Well, when you put it that way, it's not very appetizing.
The fruit and the vegetables throws me off when you're talking about mold and insect contaminants and human contaminants.
Ooh, the higher the percentage, the more of a stickler you are about certain things. I could be a stickler about several of those things, actually, couldn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, when we first started watching that video, I was like, oh, it's making me hungry, and then, no, appetite just killed by the end of that. Well, good morning and congratulations to today's Coffee Club winner. That's Deborah Ellis from North Augusta. Deborah has won a Good Morning Augusta mug along with 2 free tickets to the Columbia County Spring Fair. Pick up your prize here at the station in the main office during business hours. Be sure to get those tickets before Friday. And welcome to the club.
And if you'd like to be a member like Deborah, just go to wjbf.com/coffee club.
or put your name and address on a postcard and mail it to the address on your screen. We'll be right back.
Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on WJBF News Channel 6.
Good Thursday morning to you. I'm Barkley Bishop. Thanks for joining us. Happy Friday Eve.
Couldn't get here quick enough, could it? I'm Mary Morrison. Nice to see you this morning.
And I'm meteorologist Jenna Petracci in for John Linnell this week.
Would you like to help people who really need help? I mean, we're talking folks who, the very basics of life, like food. And Golden Harvest Food Bank is teaming up with Doctors Hospital today to make it easy for you to donate.
So you can take any of your non-perishable items over to Doctors Hospital today. They're having a drive-through event at their campus on J. Dewey Gray Circle from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. Some of the things that they're looking for that they need the most are just those non-perishable items. Canned goods, pastas, rice, cereal, oats, things that are having a long shelf life. So if you can donate those, they're open from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. Just go to the campus. You don't even have to go out of your car. Just go through the drive-thru.
A lot of food insecurity out there now, so we do hope you'll donate.
Yeah, that's definitely very important. Now, if you're headed out to do anything today, be aware that there is going to be a lot of heavy rain and thunderstorms. There's some light showers around this morning, very isolated, so overall those road conditions are dry. There's also some patchy fog around, though. Temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 50s all this morning. Then by the evening, we're warming up into the mid to upper 70s. At that point, some very widespread heavy rain and some thunderstorms will be coming down, so road conditions will be very wet. Back to you.
Coverage you can count on continues in Augusta, where one person is dead after a shooting.
It happened.
Continue in Columbia County, where this morning the Exchange Club there will award several high school seniors with scholarships.
Now, one senior from each high school will receive a $1,000 career technical and agricultural education scholarship. News Channel 6's Kim Vickers is live at Westlake Country Club this morning where the breakfast will take place. Kim, one special student will get a $2,500 scholarship toward tuition.
Yeah, Mary, that's right. The student that gets that scholarship is someone who has overcome hardship and adversity and still excels in their studies. The Exchange Club receives dozens of scholarship applications, which the organization raises funds for. President Scott Skadden says that each year choosing the scholarship recipients gets much harder.
So I get to share these kids' stories. Later this morning, I'll read a lot of what was on their applications, what had made them stand apart from everyone else. And they do a wonderful job on these things because they know what's on the line. It's money for going towards their education.
Now, the award breakfast will take place a little later this morning here at Westlake Country Club. We will be here for that, and we'll bring you those winners a little later today. Live in Augusta, Kim Vickers, WJBF, News Channel 6.
New information this morning, an update to a story we brought you during Good Morning Augusta yesterday. The Evans High School senior who was bumped from her salutatorian status to a junior is getting her graduation honor back. Corey Meyer says he and his daughter, Courtland, received an update from the Board of Education yesterday. Evans High School will have 2 salutatorians this year. Courtland will graduate as one of them. The Myers family saying they're very excited about hearing this news.
I know they are, and congratulations to both of those students. Well-deserved honor.
Yeah, I'm really happy to hear about that. Well, for our forecast this morning, some isolated showers around, cloudy, but then some changes later on. Here's a look at Freddie's forecast. That's right, we'll have some thunderstorms later on this afternoon and evening. Now, good morning and congratulations to today's winner. That's Haley Powell from Augusta. Haley has won a Freddie bobblehead, and she can pick up her prize here at the station during business hours. And if you haven't won yet, be sure to go on WJBF.com to sign up to win.
Almost 6:38, time for a look ahead to Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA.
Our website or call us today to book an appointment.
Well, several users are criticizing Snapchat's new artificial intelligence feature. And data from the Sensor Tower shows that the app's average rating last week was 1.67. 75% of the reviews were 1 star. Many users' concerns come from My AI showing up in the app without their permission and without a way to even remove it. More workers are turning to their employers for help paying off their student loans. Those dollars really add up. That is according to a report by the Wall Street Journal this morning. The report says more companies are expanding debt repayment benefits for their workers instead of offering to help pay for an advanced degree. Some believe this method seems to be successful in a way to attract and keep workers. I'm sure it would be.
Absolutely. Jenna joining us now with our weather question.
Well, John Lynn is off this week, but I still managed to include him in some way. Today's weather question is, which Good Morning Augusta team member shares a name with a hurricane? Is it A, Mary, B, Barkley, C, John, or D, Kim? Comment what you think the correct answer is on our Facebook page, and I'll have that along with the full forecast right after this break.
The accident was not my fault.
When you're injured, you need help fast. Call George Sink Injury Lawyers at all nights.
You need someone that's gonna fight for you. Call now.
Call George Sink Injury Lawyers at all nights.
Ready?
All nights.
The weather question of the day is brought to you by Augusta Regional Airport. Now offering direct flights to Washington, D.C. and Dallas-Fort Worth. Augusta Regional Airport. Fly there, fly home. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live 5/6.
Good Thursday morning. Time now is 6:45. We had some thunderstorms move through a few hours ago, but now just some very light rainfall coming down north of I-20 and a little bit across the metro. Here's a closer look at McCormick County. This is where the heavy rain and some lightning was earlier. Now that light rain is now around the Liberty Hill area, exiting off towards the northeast. And in Augusta, we also have those light showers around. Temperatures are in the upper 50s. It's very cloudy and it's also foggy outside. Visibility is low at 4 miles in some locations. There's our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam over at Augusta Marriott. Very foggy sight over the river this morning. Temperatures around the CSRA are in the mid-50s through mid-60s. 54 in Saluda, 60 in Waynesboro. It's definitely warmer towards the south. 57 in Aiken. On satellite and radar, you can see all the clouds and more rain off towards our northwest. This This will be staying to the north of us, but we have to watch what's out towards the west along the swarm front. Severe thunderstorm watch just popped up for parts of Alabama and Florida. This is where the severe weather is happening today across Louisiana, moving off towards the east, and this is what's going to be headed in our direction. So today, the Storm Prediction Center has a slight risk of severe weather along the Gulf Coast states, marginal for the rest of the southeast, including parts of our area to the south of Augusta. That's where there's the chance of severe weather today. And for tomorrow, the entire CSRA is included under that marginal risk. Now, for your day planner, we're starting in the upper 50s, climbing into the upper 70s today, and it'll be around 4 o'clock when we really start to see those storms fire up. So we're starting out dry, other than the light rain we're seeing now. Not much going on this morning, but then around 3 to 4 o'clock this afternoon, that's when the storms will come about. And then by 7 o'clock, look how widespread this becomes. Very heavy rain coming down. And by 10 o'clock, this starts to push off towards the east. Light rain will be taking over. And overnight, it will be mostly dry. And to kick off your Friday morning, not much to worry about. By the afternoon, though, same situation. Storms begin to fire up. And once again, we do have that chance of severe weather once again for your Friday. This will be ending around midnight, so overall rainfall totals will be pretty significant. Today, up to around 2 inches possible. By tomorrow, possibly around 2.5 inches, and I do think higher amounts are possible as well in areas that receive those heavy thunderstorms. Highs today will be in the low 70s in our northern counties, low 80s towards the south where they're closer to the warm front. Lows tonight will be in the upper 50s and low 60s. Now, over the next 10 days, we're seeing a very wet end to the week. We're going to have high rain chances today and tomorrow. Saturday will be mostly dry and sunny, but then the rain chances come back into play Saturday night. Sunday will be a very wet day, 70% chance of rain. But good news for next week, we're finally drying out completely. We'll have plenty of sunshine Monday all the way through Thursday with warm temperatures. Now back to that weather question of the day. It's which Good Morning Augusta team member shares a name with a hurricane? Do you know?
Hey, I would just like to vote for B. Barkley. I don't know. It's just
Life has felt like a hurricane lately.
so if it has not yet been named for her, look for it in the future.
Good guess, Mary.
I'm gonna go Hurricane John. That just seems basic, right?
Yeah, well, after that slight insult maybe from Mary, it's fair that you got that one right. That's deserved.
There won't be one named. It's already being named right now. That's why.
Yep. So I'm sure meteorologist John Lynn knows about this one. This was actually the furthest traveling hurricane in history. 8,000-mile path impacted Hawaii and Alaska
Wow.
back in 1994.
That's cool.
That's a lot.
But maybe we'll have a Hurricane Barkley one day.
We don't need another one.
It's coming.
6 things you need to know before you go when we return.
The Farmer's Forecast on limited to only the finest in men's clothing.
Time now for the 6 things you need to know before you go.
We do begin in Augusta, where one person is dead and another injured following a shooting. This happened last night near the estates at Perimeter off Perimeter Parkway. Police say someone opened fire at a car driving down the road. The driver of the vehicle crashed into some trees and was taken to the hospital. The passenger was shot and killed. We're still waiting to hear if this was a targeted crime or random.
Police also need your help to find a car and its driver. They say it's connected to a shooting in Thompson. Looks like the one right there on your screen, a burgundy Honda Accord with tinted windows. Yesterday, 2 men shot at each other in the parking lot of a grocery store. One man was hit and taken to the hospital. If you have any information, please contact the police. You can remain anonymous.
Augusta city leaders are evaluating a license for a bar on Damascus Road. Last month, 3 people were shot at level 9. 2 were stabbed in January. All the victims survived, but now the licensing department is recommending a 3-month suspension. The Public Services Committee is recommending 6 months probation. The full commission will take this issue up next Tuesday.
Well, a business in Barnwell County is facing some uneasy times in a move that impacts some 300 employees. Cascades announced it's closing its Barnwell plant where they make tissue paper. Company says it'll help those employees relocate or search for other employment. The plant's slated to begin closing in July.
And today, you can help Doctors Hospital of Augusta fight hunger in our area. A community food drive is being held to benefit the Golden Harvest Food Bank. A drive-thru will be set up from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. at the Doctors Hospital campus on J. Dewey Gray Circle. Some items most needed include things like cereal, peanut butter and jelly, and canned fruits and vegetables.
And we're going to see very cloudy skies this morning. Temperatures into the 70s by noon, mid to upper 70s later on today with heavy rain and thunderstorms. We'll be right back.
The W.
Finally, if you'd like to buy a new home close to the most magical place on earth, well, here's an option. This is at Walt Disney World's Four Seasons Resort. It's a 9,200 square foot, 7-bedroom, 10-bathroom mansion with multiple rooms themed to Disney franchises, including a Star Wars movie theater. You also get full access to the Four Seasons and all of its amenities. The listing price for the home, a mere $19 million.
So you do get all the things that come on the inside, is that right?
That's
I don't know,
right.
you get the furniture and everything.
I think so.
Beautiful.
It's a bargain.
It is a bargain. They sold it.
If I ever had a mansion, though, I'd want it to be away from all that traffic and tourism.
Good point.
So that would be a lot to deal with down there.
It sure would.
Well, today we have rain and storms moving in. High chance of that. 77 degrees as our high. 79 on Friday. 60% chance of scattered showers and storms. Some of these storms could become strong to severe. Drying out and mostly sunny for the first half of Saturday. Then more rain moves in at night. 83 degrees. A warmer day. Then on Sunday, more rain headed our way, followed by sunshine pretty much all of next week.
Well, coming up next, Good Morning America, live from New York.
We're back in 25 minutes with another look at your top local headlines.